Hi, welcome to Juice Bar. Today we're gonna mix my version of the angel face. So the angel face is an overvoiced drink originating from the Savoy Book of Cocktail. In its original construction, it's equal part apricot brandy, gin and Calvados. I tried this combination and to me it was so undecisive. It was not sweet, it was not apricot, it was not apple, it was not sour. It was something in between, not really deciding where to go flavor-wise. And so I changed a few ingredients, well, mainly one ingredient. And now I'm gonna propose you my version of the angel face. And so my version of the angel face starts with Amaretto instead of apricot brandy. Amaretto has a bit more sweetness and bit more intense flavor, a bit more like caramel notes, and I think it is gonna help us achieving a better flavor profile overall. Then I go on with the Calvados. I use this Christian Drouin Calvados, the cheapest younger option we make, which is called Selection. And 30 milliliters of this one too. And then I gave some thought to the gin. Originally I was thinking of using a Christian Drouin gin. But then I decided against it, and I decided that it would be better using this Ungawa gin, which is a Canadian gin, 43%, which has a lot sharper taste. It's a bit bitey, more alcoholic presence, more pepper, a bit more minty I would say, or some of other more exotic herbs from up in the north of Canada. And I think this way, not doubling on the apple with apple flavored gin, but with something really different, I think also is gonna be better. Then we just get some ice. And let's give this a stir. It smells really good already. I think, yeah, the combination of Calvados and Amaretto should be better. Maybe it's also because my apricot brandy is not up to par. I don't know. When I'm gonna finish that bottle, I'm probably gonna change the apricot brandy to try something new. But that's the problem, like you don't really find the tests of these lesser liqueurs online, so the only solution is to buy them and try them. That's why I'm trying to provide you with also the shorts I'm doing on Sunday, where I compare lesser known spirits put against each other to see the differences. I think we are on the right track. Let's strain in our coupe. Maybe we can finish with a lemon expression. 1, 2, and 3, and there you go. An angel face. I would like to call this variation Deadly Seduction, because that's what you get when you translate the name of the 1953 movie Angel Face back to English from its Italian title, which is Seduzione Mortale. They completely changed the title. So here you go, a Deadly Seduction. Cheers. Yeah, I much prefer this one because you get more of the apricot in the beginning and the Amaretto classic bitterness, and slightly after, right after, you get the apple flavor from the Calvados, which is super pleasant. The gin doesn't really come into play as a flavor, at least. Let me give it one more sip. Yeah, just bring some underlying bitterness, and that's fine. Done like this, it's a good drink. Just one word of advice: the simple, equal parts recipe hides an underlying complexity that, if you don't use the exactly right ingredients, you might mess up. You have to choose your gin carefully, especially the gin, in such a way that it doesn't disturb the balance between Amaretto and Calvados. That said, this is pretty good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like and don't like. Steal yourself a drink, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers. As I mentioned, Angel Face is the name of a 1953 noir, really noir movie by Otto Preminger, produced by Howard Hughes, starring Robert Mitchum and Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons is a gorgeous, fatal lady in this movie, and a couple of funny things. One is that she says she's 19 in the movie, and I checked the year they shot the movie, she was 33. So, Hollywood casting in people way older for younger roles, it's been gone on forever. Then another funny thing is that the treatment of women, not quite up to par with nowadays. Two moments particularly. One, they are discussing the mechanics of a car in a trial, and one person asked the expert of the court, is this a modification anybody could make, even a woman? And the other part is where Gene Simmons is crying in the beginning, and Robert Mitchum takes her and shakes her and slaps her, just like, stop woman, stop crying. And it just reminds me of the airplane scene. Just 28 years later, they already knew this was complete bullshit, because Airplane is from 1980, and there is the, I hope you saw Airplane, the beautiful scene where they take turns to slap the woman in more colorful ways every time. That's, yeah, Airplane is masterpiece. Anyway, this Angel Face movie, good, a good movie. Like, I like this film noir, they don't waste any time. It's 1 hour and a half movie, and so many things happen. Sometimes all movies, they are not boring. Sometimes, yes, they are slower than movies nowadays. But movies nowadays, sometimes they take 2 hours and a half. For what? To tell me what? The story is simple. Go ahead. Go ahead. Churn up the movie. There is no reason to spend so much time when the story is simple. And this movie wastes no freaking time. Just go ahead and head. Plot, 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 plot. Bit of character development. Not much here and there, but let's say insights into character psychology. Nobody really acts dumb in this movie, which is also a good thing. In many movies you see like some character and you say, why is he doing that? Doesn't he know what's gonna happen next? Anyway, a good movie. It doesn't waste your 1 hour and a half of time. Anyway, Angel Face recommendation. Yeah, the funny thing about the Italian title is it become Deadly Seduction.